The best and easiest pasta sauce you've ever eaten is one step away. My family's Italian, and I have been eating Italian food since I can remember. My mother had a very special way of making meat sauces that she learned from her mother when she was raised in Italy, and she taught me. And so I'm going to share a few of those ingredients with you, or I'm going to share with you my way of making meat sauce that you're going to find absolutely delicious. Maybe a little counterintuitive, but you can do it whether you're staying in one of our apartments, in another corporate apartment, or if you're at home. So the first thing we do, we chop up an onion. So if I'm using a can like this, which is a 29-ounce can, I might just use half an onion for a 20-ounce can, 29-ounce can. I chop it as fine as I can because honestly, we want the taste of the onion. We don't necessarily want to eat the onion in the sauce. This is minced garlic. This is a dried product. And if I don't have fresh garlic in the house, I will use something like this. But I love garlic. And I also have a garlic press. So I will put a minimum of 2 to 3 garlic cloves through the press and put it in the sauce. And then while these are sauteing in the saucepan with a little bit of olive oil, so this is just a pound of ground beef. I would use 1 pound for a 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. When the onion is transparent, then you would put the meat in, and then you break up the meat so that it starts to brown. You want the meat to be broken up almost like you were going to eat sloppy joes, if you were about to make sloppy joes, very fine, because again, you don't want to be eating big chunks of meat in your meat sauce. Once my meat is browned, and honestly, I'll also drain the fat off just because I don't want too much fat. I've already got some olive oil in the saucepan, and I've got the fat from the meat. Then I'm going to pour in my tomato sauce, and I'm going to put this on simmer for at least an hour. Now, here's the counterintuitive part. Most people will put basil and oregano and other Italian spices in them. And you're free to do that if that's what you like. But the recipe that my mom handed down to me was she only made it with the meat. The meat was enough to flavor the sauce to where it tastes just like the way my mother served it to me when I was a little girl. Now you have the best Italian meat sauce ever. Thanks for watching. And if you've tried this and you like it, go ahead and mention it in the comments. If you don't, well, don't tell me, because then I won't have to tell my mom. Ciao!